Let us talk about indication of objects. Woo! And I feel like I have to say this. This is not an absolute truth. It's not the only way, but it's my way. And if you don't want it exactly like me, just pick the cherries. Hope it'll be at least one cherry. Okay, we have to establish criteria. I want my indications to be fast and completely straight. I want my dog to lie down and face the direction they're heading. And the reason why I have the heading where you're going criteria for the body and the head is because I really don't want a dog who's turning around and getting a twisted down that is not in the right direction and not on a straight line. So that's why I keep that criteria so very clear. I always teach my dogs to stare at the object before they lie down, and I do that because if they focus on the object with their eyes and their nose, they will automatically have their paws on each side of the object and not be on it and touch it with their paws when they're indicating. In the beginning, I usually just drop the object in front of them and then I reward that they want to check it before they get the idea to touch it or lift it. When I do this, I don't say anything or click before I already thrown the candy because I don't want them to turn around and look at me when I reward them. They should think that it's raining candy. When my dog is 100% sure that staring at the object is what causes the candy rain, I add a down command. And after a few times I increase the criteria, so now it's a down without command that triggers the candy rain. And I keep the staring at the object criteria because I don't want them to turn around. So I reward like this with the candy rain thingy above their head. And I prove that I start by just backing away from them when they are marking, and I reward straight away the first step in the beginning, and then I walk away so I can be behind them because I will be behind them when they're tracking, and then I add some more distractions. Just take it easy with the distractions. Make sure that they will succeed in the beginning so they are sure about their task. And then it's time to come up with some creative distractions. And I always do this outside of the tracks in the beginning. I don't want to put the objects in the track before my indication looks like I want them to. And I have enough criteria to hold in my tracks anyway. I don't want to make it hard for myself. Okay, so in conclusion, start outside of your tracks. Don't say anything or click too early so your dog looks at you when you try to reward that it looks away. And don't introduce them in your track before you're happy with them outside of your track.